I haven't painted in about 9 months, and when I say that out loud, it sounds actually kind of crazy, but the reason behind it, about 35% of the reason behind it, is because my brushes, they all look absolutely crusty. But I watched a video that said you should use acetone to clean them, and it says that they'll be soft again if you try it, so I'm going to try that real quick and see what happens. So it actually did work. I cleaned it with acetone, and then I used my soap, like my cream soap and my other soap. The brushes are kind of ugly, but they're way soft. Now I need to let these dry while I set up to paint. I'll see you in a second. This is my palette. It's broken. It's like twice that size, but because I'm constantly moving, it broke in half. So I'll like invest in another one later. my lighting setup is with this bottle of water, right? And it's making these rainbow lines. I kind of want to add these little rainbow lines to the painting. But I'm working on something else that's supposed to be a line through that connects. So we'll see how that goes. I will not be touching that water bottle. This painting is essentially my welcoming, in a way, welcoming into my new career life and like taking on the passions that I want for myself in this lifetime seriously. It is more so right now getting myself to trust myself fully in this new journey. So that's what this is about. The blue represents like the freedom that I've kind of opened myself up to, but if you can tell, the blue's not very striking or anything. It's pretty pale blue, but there's a slight intensity to it that I wanted to add, where like it's really pale and then it gets darker in some areas, and that's like a representation of how I'm slowly coming into my power with this whole thing. So I'm working on that. There's going to be texture in this piece for sure. In all honesty, where we go by the end of this little painting vlog, it may not be far, but at least I started. At least I started, guys. I'm here. I use cold wax medium. Cold wax medium. I'm going to go in with my smaller. I want it to be smooth, but not perfectly straight. There are slight curves and bumps in it, that's okay. It's a little too straight for my liking, so we're gonna make it a little bit curvy. The top always. Okay, now wax medium is like this, and the crazy thing about it is like the smallest amount goes the longest way. So I'm taking like a teensy bit, this much, because like I'm telling you, it literally like it fluffs up, so I only need like a small amount to mix with my paint. Sample, a little bit of pigment, fluff, mix. Adding a little bit more paint. But like this is definitely more than enough for the lines I've made. All done. The point of it is obvious texture. I'm also not cleaning off my brush as I add each color. I love that. I decided I will not be slowly adding wax medium to the whole string. It feels too predictable, but I will go in with my tiny brush and fix the opacity. I might use the rest of the wax medium as a border because I have so much wax medium left, like it's not even funny. I always do this. I put way too much and I have extra like left over. I'm gonna add gold to this side when it dries. I have this gold powder I bought in Korea for one of my final projects. Like, I didn't touch it. So I'm gonna use that because that gold is like my inner passion pushing me into my future. I didn't plan on that. It just feels right. I decided, based off of the rainbow things I'm seeing, I don't want to add like the full rainbow spectrum, but the random moments of really bright white, I'm gonna add them. So here, adding white, here, white, here, white. Flip them over. Isn't that so aesthetic? Cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm not sure if I want to add the yellow around it. I feel like the warmth of the yellow kind of adds to it, but I don't want to do too much, you know? I think I'm gonna do it. This decision. Yellow. See how watery this is? I don't think I need to go much further. The gambling was a good move. It diluted it such. See, look at, I touched it and then I just dusted it all off. Dusting like I'm barely using any paint. I'm gonna move this and see if that still stays. Ooh, oh, that's really subtle. Oh, I like it. Okay, that's good. What if something broke through here? Just barely scratching this part, because that makes more sense physically. Something breaks through here, it's flat, but then it transitions into texture out here. My current line of creativity breaking through my old line of creativity that still fuels me, but needs to change. Took a little break, but starting from here, skinny line, medium line, a little bit under, skinny line again, thick line, medium line, all come and conjoin and go through there. Yeah. I just have to make sure not to overpower the back. When I make the lines, I'll be avoiding some of the blue parts. That way it shines through best. I love it already. I fell asleep. I mean, as expected, I fell asleep. But like I shouldn't have fallen asleep, so let's finish this painting. I'm not sure that I'll actually end up finishing it, but I do want to get the idea that I had last night onto canvas. What I love about oil painting is how you can leave your stuff overnight and it won't get dry. Like, I left my paint open, but it's still okay. Like, the top isn't gonna harden over. If anything, it might have dried down a little bit, which is a little helpful because it's really liquidy. Mixing everything with Gemlin. That way I can loosen each of the colors. This is such a pretty color. It's so pretty. I think it's coming up a bit more red on camera, but it's like a pretty pink. Okay, this is it for now. The lighting is bad. Let's find some better lighting. This is it for now. I'm gonna add to it later. I like the white on the bottom especially, but I'm probably gonna add in a bit more detail to the swirls. But for now, this is it. I'm gonna go inside. I'll add the gold when this is fully dry. It's all oil paint, it'll take forever to dry, like maybe 3 days minimum. So this is the end of this little vlog. Goodbye, thank you for watching.